Hearts 2, Ross County 1. And it was not as simple for Hearts. Hearts will be looking to cement third place, and in my opinion, try and get as close as to the top two as what we've seen in recent years this season, and a good European run. But MCKAY's Ross County should have got something at this game. I mean, you can't win, you can't be awarded points for a first half of football, but it's kind of the sort of game where you kind of saw the impact of Regan Charles Cook. I was supposed to say Regan lost his cheek there, but it's not. It's Charles Cook, so, you know, you see it. Ross County have recruited well. I think most people predicted them for a mid-table finish. I think that's about right. Hearts, they were shit. There could have been quite a few down going into this half, but we did see into the half-time break, so to speak. But going into the second half, we did see the likes of Alan Forrest. And I tell you what, man, most people would argue, of course everyone knows James Forrest, but I'd say at this point in time that Alan Forrest is clear of his older, slower, sluggish, pish brother, so to speak. And he got the goal there on the 59th minute for Hearts. Cochrane grabbed himself a handful of assists, but basically this goal put any end of sort of, well, just put the end any sort of Ross County momentum, you know. And Hearts, they go make it 2-0. They had a few more chances. Hearts, Robbie Nielsen says they're not done in the transfer window, which will be interesting to see. I mean, do they need the strength? And I think Shankland was good in this game. Watching the highlights, good up front, all that stuff. I mean, of course they've lost John Suter, but I still always feel like Hearts were pretty solid at the back, and Robbie Nielsen always had them in line. But you know, Shankland looked good. If they can get, I mean, Shankland, look at his numbers for right, and then Dundee United in the Championship. I know it's the Championship, right, but I honestly feel like Shankland could be one of the best strikers in the league if he's not already considered one of them, you know. Like, his goals speak for themselves. Like, you just can't, like, I doubt you score like what he was scoring in the Championship. You come up to the Premiership and you're automatically shite. I know there's a jumping level, of course there is. No one's under any illusion that there ain't, but I feel like if Shankland, imagine if Shankland was getting like similar numbers, even like half of what he was getting, man. Maybe a bit more than half, about 20. I would be surprised if Shankland finished top goal scorer this season, but I guess it all depends on what Shankland turns up. But yes, Hearts make it 2-0. Barrie McKay, loads of people saying this guy deserves a Scotland call-up. Does he? Who knows? But Ross County, Baldwin into White, 2-1. And it left for a nervy couple of minutes there for Hearts towards the end of the game. But Hearts managed to see it through, and this is the way the league table stands. Hearts, of course, with the best goal difference. Not really. I wonder how Hearts are top. Alphabetical at this point, because I guess Rangers scored 2, Hearts have scored 1. Must be alphabetical, so the two Edinburgh clubs and Rangers sit top of the league, and that is it for your Saturday action. Of course, tomorrow with Celtic, Motherwell, St Mirren and Aberdeen on action, so that's going to be an interesting Sunday. But until next time, peace, because Hearts win 2-1.